What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking to Converse and a cold wall collab, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking the Converse and a cold wall collab. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release July the 11th to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $110, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging $140 and up, depending on the size and or color, right? Okay, that's right. We got two different colorways coming with these joints. Now we have pretty much a green colorway, and then we have a navy colorway. Also, if you look up on the sneakers app, which is where these are loaded, it's coming with some merch as well, so look like it's a full-on collab, right? Okay, now if you're like me, I think I've done a video about on a cold wall collab with Nike like a long time ago, right? Okay, but this is kind of like, I guess you can say, I wouldn't say updated, because definitely they're doing a different model, but before I think they did a different model back in the day, but it only felt right that these being loaded up right now. If you're like me, I was like, a cold wall collab, like what is that, right? Okay, apparently this is by the designer Samuel Ross, right? Okay, hopefully I'm getting his name correctly. I believe it is Samuel Ross, right? Okay, I had to do this research on my own. Now, if you're like me, like, who is that? Now, apparently he's like a British artist and designer is what like pretty much he goes by, right? Okay, and I know what you're saying, like, well, why this guy, right? Okay, from the works of it, right, I did a little bit of research more, and looks like he's worked with Virgil back in the day, right? Okay, so look like he's done some collabs with Virgil. So Virgil, if you're familiar with him, he's obviously the founder of Off-White. So it kind of all kind of come and ties and kind of makes sense there, kind of really, if you really think about it. So obviously, if he's cool with Virgil, you know, have brought out some of the best products we've seen, especially some of the best collabs with Nike, probably of all time, really, if you really want to think about it. So this guy is pretty much right down that lane of working with the experience of Virgil. So more importantly, RP to Virgil, right? Okay, now with that being said, right, a cold wall collab. Now, like I said, that's pretty much the kind of the gist of what I got from the brand. Apparently he started the brand back in 2015 when he was only 25 years old, right? Okay, just wanted to bring that out there. So anyway, now we got pretty much the Chuck Taylor, right? Okay, we say in Converse, but Chuck 70 is what they call the model on the sneakers app, but I'm just gonna call them the Chuck Taylors because pretty much that's kind of what we know. Now this is the low version as well. I can't think of, like, at one point Converse and the Chuck Taylor used to be that shoe back in the day, right? Okay, probably when my parents was kind of growing up, this is what they probably rocked. Not to like take shots at like the old heads, because like I said, I'm in that gray area where pretty much I'm about to be the OG in the game. Probably a few more years, I should probably fall into the OG title, right? Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that at all. Plus, I can't think of, like, honestly, one of my exes, their mom used to wear Chuck Taylors, probably still wear Chuck Taylors to this day. We just haven't talked in a very long time. But I will say that she, every time we had like a family like gathering, she always pulled up in those, especially if it was summertime, right? Okay, but with all that being said, right, well, now we got a collab with these guys. Now, honestly, I don't see nothing majorly sticking out about the shoe other than like the hints of the little designs on there as well, like a different logo going on the side. Now, that may be that all you need. Sometimes the simplicity is best. So overall, not a bad shoe, and especially if you like Chuck Taylors or the Chuck 70 of what you want to call these guys. And I think navy and like the green colorways, that's definitely something great to choose from, because that's great for summertime. And I've been saying this probably in every single video. Nike is gearing us up for summertime, and they're doing a great job. And it looks like they're trying to hit not just looks like they're trying to hit every generation is what I'm gonna say, right? They're trying to hit anywhere from like the younger generation up to like the mid generation to the older generation. So I feel like Nike's trying to be all across the board if you really think about it. But overall, when it comes to these pretty much a cold wall collab in Converse, man, that is very funny to say. I guess because it just doesn't like roll right off the tongue. But hey, if that's what you want to call it, that's what we're going to call it. But when it comes to this collab, man, overall, not bad shoes. And I definitely like the merch and the whole rollout about it. But seems like not too much advertisement was about it either. But neither here nor there. Sometimes I believe Nike leaves that up to like the sneaker community to do, right? Okay. But overall, not a bad collab. Not necessarily would say for me per se. So honestly, they're going to be a skip for the kid. Not a bad shoe, but something honestly I wouldn't write home about. But I could see like probably maybe the OGs or even the OG's parents probably would like these shoes as well. So there's definitely a market for it. But for the kid, personally, they will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on July the 11th, retailing at $110? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.